turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true love, true to love. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this.
Hey guys, Harsh here and welcome back to Technolobe. I have been using the Canon 1300D for almost 2 years now, and it is in time for me to share my experience with you guys out there. So if you are in the market to buy a new camera, if you are a beginner, maybe for photography or for videography or for YouTube, then this is a good option here, that is the Canon 1300D. So watch this video till the end and you will have a very clear idea about this camera. Okay, so first up, let's talk about the photography part of this camera. I have been clicking a lot of photos since I got this camera. Like since day one, I've been clicking a lot of photos with the Canon 1300D, and it has performed really well in all the situations. May it be low lighting conditions, night photography, day lighting conditions, artificial lighting conditions, everywhere this camera has been performing really well due to the manual mode. So you have all the manual controls, that is ISO, white balance, shutter speed and whatnot, so you can click some really good photos with this camera. Hence, as far as photography goes, I have no complaints with this camera. It is a very good camera, the sensor is awesome and it clicks some really good photos. Talking about the sensor, it is an 18 megapixel sensor, but it is a crop sensor. It is not a full frame sensor, but that is okay considering the price of this camera. Now, one more thing that I really like about this camera is the color science. Canon has always been really good with their colors, like the skin tones are natural, the colors are natural, there is no extra saturation or so, and overall it feels really good. So you can pick up this camera and start shooting immediately without even tweaking anything. Like if you want to use the auto mode, you can just pick it up and start clicking photos. It is that good. But yeah, if you are a pro photographer or if you are learning photography, then you should use the manual mode because it is very good. Now that was photography. Let's talk about the main thing that I use this camera for, that is videos. So when I bought this camera, I did not check the details properly. Like at that time, I just went with this camera because it looked good on Amazon, and one mistake that I made was that I did not check the details properly because this one does not come with a headphone jack to connect external microphone. Yes, you heard me right. You cannot connect external microphone to this camera, which is a big letdown if you are starting YouTube. So if you want to buy this camera for YouTube, then do note that you will have to record the audio separately. This camera won't record audio in itself, like it does not have a DAC. Notification. Okay, anyway, let me just put that on silent. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, it does not come with a headphone jack. But other than that, the video quality is actually very good because of the sensor. Again, you get really good colors, the quality is good, and moreover the quality depends upon the lens that you use. So if you want to use the kit lens, it is good enough for YouTube. You can get some really good shots. I have been using the kit lens since the day I got this camera. I did not use any other lens with this camera, and yeah, it's been working really fine for me. One place where video struggles is in low light. So when you go towards low light conditions, maybe in the night or so, then this camera really struggles in terms of video. So that's why I do make a note of that. But in well lit conditions, may it be artificial lighting conditions or even day lighting conditions, if the lighting is good, then yeah, you can get some really good video quality out of this camera. I'm editing the video now and forgot to mention that the Canon 1300D can shoot a maximum at 1080p 30fps. It does not have 1080p 60fps, nor does it have 4K, which seems a little odd for 2018. Like, we are entering into this world where 4K is gonna be the future. 4K is everywhere, and this camera maxes out at 1080p 30fps. I would have loved to see 1080p at 60fps at least. Like, if 4K is not available, that's okay considering the price of this camera. but 1080p 60 fps that Canon should have given to this camera. So overall, to sum it all up, I would say that the Canon 1300D is a really good camera for the price, and one more bonus point is that it comes with Wi-Fi and NFC. So you can transfer your photos and videos immediately to your phone with the use of Wi-Fi. So you do not have to take out the SD card or so. You can directly transfer the photos to your phone, which is a very big thumbs up from my side. You can also use the phone as a remote shutter, but that is only for photos. You cannot use it for videos. So if you want to like see yourself while you're shooting on your phone, then you cannot do that. You can do that for photos, but not for videos. Now, one more con that I have with this camera is that its display does not turn around. So it does not have a flip screen. The screen is fixed, you cannot turn it around. So again, it is very difficult for vlogging. So if you want to use this camera for vlogging, then you have to go you have to do it without looking at yourself. You have to look into the camera. You don't have any screen. So the framing is kind of difficult, but yeah, you can use it for vlogging because it is very lightweight and compact. And that is a big pro because it is very small, very lightweight. It does not feel like a heavy camera. It is a lightweight camera. You can easily carry it around anywhere. And obviously, like, the weight of the camera also depends upon the lens. But if you use the kit lens, then yeah, it is a light camera. So hence, to sum it all up, I would say that the 1300D is a good camera for photography, not for videography, because of the lack of the headphone jack. So if you want to use this camera for videos, you can do so, and you can record external audio. That's totally up to you. But I would recommend that go for the 700D instead. It has a better sensor, it has better colors, better dynamic range, and it also does have a headphone jack. So if you want to buy a camera for YouTube, 700D is the perfect camera, perfect entry-level camera, and it would give you tons and tons of features. Also, the 700D has a flip-out screen. So I regret not taking a 700D. At that time I was in a hurry and I took the 1300D, but it's still okay. I make it work somehow. But if I had to do it again, I would go with the 700D. So anyway, that's been it. I'm done. Do let me know how you feel about this video in the comment section down below. If you like this content, then go ahead and smash that like button and also subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on all my social media platforms. All the links, as always, are available in the description box below. My name is Harsh Punjabi, and I'll see you guys in the next one.